So today is the 7th of March 2012, one day before my birthday, and I was lucky enough for my brand new Dell XPS 8300 to arrive just the day before my birthday. So this is going to be an unboxing video of my Dell XPS 8300. So, opening the box reveals these two panels which open up, which show the box for the keyboard, which I probably won't be using because I didn't get an upgraded keyboard or anything. And my old Dell keyboard is a media one which has a play button on it and pause and volume control and all that stuff. But still nice having a brand new keyboard to use for something. It's they call it a low form factor keyboard. The buttons are more like on a laptop. They don't push down very far. Which I guess has some advantages. But as I said, I probably won't be using this keyboard too much. On the other side of the box, there is the mouse that it comes with. So just open up. Again, I've got a mouse that I'm pretty happy with, made by Logitech, but again, it's always nice having extra mice in case one stops working or something. But so that's what she looks like. It's a laser mouse, which is excellent. It's got a button on either side. I imagine those are for, imagine this is the back button because that's how it is on my other mouse. And maybe they put the forward on this side on this mouse. I'm not entirely sure what that one's going to be for. You can probably program it. And it's got a scroll wheel, obviously, and you can click the scroll wheel. And it's got this other button here. And it's a pretty nice looking mouse in my opinion. There's also a power cable here, and some looks like software stuff, drivers for the computer, and setup guide, which I probably won't be using too soon. So underneath all that stuff, this piece here lifts up and reveals the actual machine, the XPS 8300. So, lift it out, and I'll get these foam pieces taken off. So there's what she looks like. Just get some close-ups of things. So here's what it looks like from the front. Got some air vents down there at the front. I guess that's probably the air intake. Your Dell logo. And then behind door number 1, got I guess some 2 USB ports there. And I guess that's a place where you could put a floppy drive if you wanted to. That goes back. And I guess if you push these, that's where CD-ROM drive would go, or DVD drive I guess. And the same with this one here. There's already one there. I'm probably going to just end up taking the one that I already have in here and putting it in that extra slot because it still works, and there's no point in throwing it out, and it might be handy having 2 drives at some point. Then up here you've got a place where you put your cards in. You can see there's an SD slot there, and that's going to definitely be really handy because I'm getting tired of using external card readers or even USB connection. It's pretty slow. So being able to just put my card right in the computer will be really handy. So here's the top surface here. The power button for the computer looks like it's right there, and you got this little dish sort of area, which I guess is for putting, if you're charging something or something, you can sit in that little dish there and not fall off the computer, I guess. But it's got 2 USB ports there, and then also a microphone port, the front one, and a headphone jack. And the sides are pretty basic. Basically just white with a grill at the bottom of that one. I guess that's probably where the air gets exhausted, or some of the air gets exhausted. And here's the back. So up top you got your power input and a light here, an LED light. I imagine that's just a power light. And here's the back data panels here. So again, there's two more USB ports right there. There's a SATA port for a SATA hard drive, I guess. This thing here, I've taken it off. It's just another VGA onboard video card, I guess. Then down here, another two more USB ports. Interesting how they've split their USB ports and they put them all over the place. I think there's 8 of them in total, but they're only in pairs of 2 ever. So that'll be interesting, you know, hunting around trying to find a spare USB port. And then back, so beside those USBs, there's the Ethernet port, and I believe this computer actually has onboard wireless card, you know, built into it. You don't have to, you know, put one of those in the back or use a USB wireless card or anything. And then down here, you just got your audio, all the different audio that don't really use anything other than the green for the typical, you know, 2-speaker stereo out, and the pink for my regular basic microphone. Down here we got our video card, which has the three different types of video output. I have 2 monitors. You know, from my old computer, that's what this is going to be running on, and they'll plug just into here and here, just like on my last computer. And then in these additional ports here, I might put my old video card in this computer as well. Just like the CD-ROM drive. You know, I've got it. It still works. It's a shame to put it aside. If I put it in there, maybe at some point I'll want to do something with, you know, more than just 2 monitors. Who knows? I also, when I was having trouble with my old machine over there, I had problems with the USB port, so I bought one of those cards that has 4 external USBs in it. So again, I have it. Might as well put it in here. I already have 8 USBs, but you know, you can never have too many USBs. If you just want to have like a cable plugged in that you got to charge something in, you know, you might as well just leave it plugged in all the time if you have the capabilities to leave it there. So another thing that came with the computer, it didn't actually come in the big box there. It came a few days early. Was a power bar that Dell gives you, and it's pretty neat. It's you know, it's got 12 power outlets in it, and they're all, you know, these ones are definitely designed for the big you know, the big adapters for things, because, you know, those just cover up tons of outlets if they're all side by side. It's got lots of them right down the middle as well, and it also has surge protection for Ethernet ports for your LAN connection, and phone line there. You can, you know, it splits it as well. You can have 2 phone outlets, and you have an in and an out for your coaxial cables if you're using this for like a home theater or something. And it's got like a 6-foot long cable, so that's be pretty handy for my situation. So I'm looking forward to using that as well. I figure it'd be worthwhile as well if I did a tour of the inside of it too. So all to take it apart, all you have to do is there's this one thumb screw on the back, which you just untighten. And then, as far as I know, all you have to do is just pull on this cover here, slide it, and then that's the inside of it there. So that's what she looks like inside. You got your 1 terabyte hard drive right there. Looks like the processor's there with a big heat sink and fan. It's a big fan for the whole computer there. There's the video card. That's where your cards go for the other things. Not a whole lot of space there. I don't know whether those don't look like PCI cards. I don't know whether I can actually be able to use any of the cards that I had from my existing computer. There's the WLAN wireless card right there. Obviously the power supply up there. The DVD drive. The memory banks are down there. Yeah, that's pretty much the tour of the inside. But anyways, that pretty much concludes my unboxing video. I can't wait to turn this thing on and give it a try. I am going to, before I really do anything serious to it, I'm probably going to uninstall the operating system and put on the Windows 7 Professional. This computer comes with Windows 7 Home, but I already own a copy of Professional, so I might as well, you know, use the higher version of Windows. Anyways, that concludes my unboxing video. Thanks for watching.